Fortnite never gets old, does it? Fortnite to me has been around since I was in early high school. I myself didn't start playing till college, and I'm still playing now as a college dropout. I think everybody at this point has played Fortnite at least once, and pretty much it's accessible everywhere. Gaming culture hasn't seen a game as important to the greater zeitgeist other than maybe Minecraft, and Fortnite is truly a gaming institution at this point. If I'm honest, it feels really good being part of the Fortnite institution and part of the Fortnite community. So what do I attribute to Fortnite's success and longevity? If I was to paint general brushes, I would say the three pillars that hold up Fortnite's success are its accessibility, its commitment to its audience, and its gameplay. That might have some greater ramifications when it comes to the greater gaming ecosystem and how Fortnite directly affects it, but that's for a later section in the video. Needless to say, the effort and hard work that goes beyond Fortnite and how it tries to please its players, it's very massive. For one, Fortnite's value proposition starts at free 99, meaning everybody's welcomed. Fortnite is very accessible and doesn't limit that access to any social class. Quickly becoming a language for the greater gaming landscape, it's common seeing everybody spending their gaming time in Fortnite, especially nowadays where we're flooded with so much content that it's often hard to choose where you're gonna put your free time into. Often it's either Fortnite or you end up looking at your game library for hours upon hours, wondering, pondering where all your money went. The time you put into Fortnite never feels like a waste of time, so it's not wasted time. In my last video, I referenced the idea of cultural importance being tied to value proposition and how that directly relates to how something can spread. If something is cheap, then why not try it? Overall, Fortnite is a very welcoming game to anyone that plays, as the gameplay is based on a concept that everybody can understand. 100 players enter and 1 player leaves alive. Hunger Games style. Even girls have a reference point to that idea. By keeping the game fresh, Fortnite is still keeping things interesting since 2017. As a software, most hardware around is able to put you in a battle bus and the ticket is always free. Fortnite nowadays is so important in the culture that it's actually become its own gaming ecosystem. Opening up Fortnite feels like walking into Walmart. It has become more than just a game, it's a social platform and cultural phenomenon. With its interactive features, virtual events, and large player base, it offers a unique experience that goes beyond traditional gaming. Players can connect, share experiences, and participate in events, making it a dynamic online environment. So when you gain so much influence, why not leverage it for your own financial gain, am I right? Let's face it, people love spending money. It's a form of social participation. Whether it's buying in-game cosmetics or the latest gadgets, the act of spending money can make us feel connected to others and part of a larger community. Fortnite capitalizes on this idea, offering a wide range of selectable items that allow players to express themselves and show off their own style. Unlike many modern games that have become pay to win or even require expensive season passes, Fortnite's model is more accessible. Players can buy V-Bucks, the game's currency, and spend them on cosmetic items or dances without feeling the pressure to spend a lot of money. In an era where the gaming industry is increasingly shifting towards monetization models that can feel predatory or exploitative, Fortnite's approach seems almost reasonable by comparison. For many players, Fortnite is one of the few games where they can indulge in their desire to spend money without feeling like they're being nickel and dime left and right. This accessibility makes Fortnite a unique space where social participation through spending feels more inclusive and less like a necessary evil to keep up. Looks like I'm not priced out of the hobby after all. Spending money is literally more addictive than the drugs that you used to buy with that money. And that's because pretty much everybody likes browsing a store, especially if you do have the money to spend. It's kind of sad to say that this generation's access to wealth is so limited that the closest we get to our own personal fashion show is a virtual space. If you want to play Fortnite for free, it's doable, but you're gonna have to do it like this. Fortnite is a game where looks actually matter without actually mattering. Does that make sense? Epic Games has mastered the art of cultivating a platform that deeply understands and caters to its audience. Creating a hub for gamers and pop culture enthusiasts alike, Fortnite's popularity makes it a hub for memes, thanks to its frequent events and team-ups with popular brands and celebrities. This creates a cultural phenomenon that encourages fans to generate content and connect with each other online. It's truly a haven for anything trendy, and the best part, you don't technically have to pay for any of it. Unless you want to look like this, of course. Fortnite is not just a game, it's an economic ecosystem that the everyday player can afford. The Walmart of video games. And when you have that, you don't just have access to the community, you have access to the whole market. Hell, the market and Fortnite's community may in fact be one and the same at this point. And Fortnite is very aware of their community size and their interests. When you play, you're gonna see everyone. And who doesn't want to be where everybody is, especially when it's free? Nowadays, there's two types of gamers. Those that have played and those that haven't played Fortnite. Like One Piece fans and anime fans. Fortnite shows its loyalty to dedicated players through constant updates, community engagement, and rewards. Epic Games, the developers, actively listen to player feedback, incorporating popular suggestions into the game itself. Seasonal events and limited time models keep the experience fresh, while collaborations and popular franchises cater to diverse player interests. The game's battle pass system rewards loyal players with exclusive cosmetics and challenges, fostering a sense of progression and achievement. By valuing player input and providing engaging content, Fortnite demonstrates its commitment to the community, making it the Walmart of video games. I love saying that. In terms of gameplay, Fortnite is a well-oiled machine, running smoothly and effectively with precise controls and actions to keep players engaged. Its finely tuned mechanics make it feel like a classic Cars in terms of playing it. The emphasis on gameplay quality is probably the biggest reason for its success in my opinion, and it feels perfect to play and contributes significantly to its appeal. Moreover, the game's regular updates and new themes, modes, and challenges ensure the gameplay stays fresh and exciting, focusing on delivering diverse, high-quality experiences, empowering Fortnite to attract and retain a large player base. This means players are often rewarded for taking the time to learn the basics of the game and elevate it when fluently navigating the challenging meta, keeping everything feeling fresh and grounded. Fortnite is sort of becoming a leviathan at this point, and it's hard to believe it exists today. It's a modern marvel of design. So what's the catch? Even though Walmart is as American as apple pie, that doesn't mean it didn't drive a lot of local shops out of business once upon a time. So here are the bad news. Fortnite's success doesn't exist in a vacuum, which ends up making all sorts of problems. For one, most of the industry has been spending all of its money trying to clone it, while Fortnite keeps undercutting everyone else's sales, taking more of the whole pie, keeping prices up and reducing the amount of games we normally get, while everybody tries to make their own Fortnite. In this economy, a clean escape is welcomed, especially at a good price, which is the core of Fortnite's popularity. The harsh reality is that Fortnite's price point might be a double-edged sword, potentially hindering the greater gaming industry and contributing to the current state of stagnation. This is truly a paradox of inflation and incompetence all coming together, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Let's just say this is the market correcting itself. Conclusion: the trend of chasing Fortnite-style success can indeed impact game quality in the long run, along with player satisfaction. When developers prioritize replicating popular formulas over innovation, the resulting games might lack depth or originality or even meaningful gameplay mechanics. Repeated exposure to similar games can make players feel like they're experiencing deja vu rather than experiencing something new and exciting. If games become too formulaic, players might not find them as engaging or immersive, leading to shorter play sessions and reducing loyalty. It's also possible that the pursuit of Fortnite-style games drives innovation. Ultimately, the impact of game quality and player satisfaction depends on how developers balance familiarity with innovation and whether they prioritize creating unique experiences that resonate with players or making money. Either way, a great gaming awakening is long overdue. Let's break away from the cookie cutter games and flavor of the month trends by supporting diverse range of games, from indie games to blockbuster titles. By voting with our wallets, we can drive change and create healthier ecosystems that celebrate creativity and innovation. We need games with real stakes and consequences, not just immortal experiences that prioritize grind over substance. Let's foster a vibrant landscape with mortal games that offer risks and rewards and make informed choices to dictate the types of games we want to see and create a more balanced, exciting, diverse gaming market. But those are all my thoughts, and thank you for your time. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Still trying on my format, and yeah, stay safe.